This movie is so out of pocket. Death Proof may very well be one of the wackiest movies I have ever seen in my life, bro. This was the movie that proved to me that Quentin Tarantino's brain is simply just built different. Death Proof, which is actually listed as a horror action movie, was released in '07 alongside another movie as a joint venture called Grindhouse. Now, the movie that debuted alongside Death Proof was Planet Terror, and Planet Terror was directed by Mr. Robert Rodriguez, who also directed From Dusk Till Dawn, which is another movie that Quentin Tarantino worked on, so you can kind of see the working relationship here. And they dropped this double feature as a way to like pay homage to those old 70s exploitation movies. But the term Grindhouse actually came from the type of theaters that would show those movies. Most of those movies usually went straight to video, or they was only shown at these like local cheap low budget theaters, and as you can see, they show movies like that. But in Death Proof, Kurt Russell plays a stuntman named Stuntman Mike, who rides around in this souped up muscle car that he calls Death Proof because according to him, if you ride in it, you can't die. But that only refers to him because he's protected, but anybody else, most likely you gonna die. Dude really just drives around the entire country harassing women and like taking them out one by one in his car. And in the movie, it shows us two different friend groups. Now the thing is, each girl in every friend group is involved in the industry in some kind of way. Like one of the girls from this friend group has her own like radio show. I think another one was like a dancer or something like that. And then in this friend group, you got two stunt women, an actress and a makeup artist. Bro, this dude is absolutely insane, bro. He has his car literally souped up to where anybody who sits in the passenger seat is 10 times out of 10 getting cooked. And in true exploitation movie fashion, most of the women in this movie were fine. This movie had no shortage of baddies, you know what I'm saying? And of course, no shortage of feet because it is Tarantino. And speaking of feet, bro, he ain't even try to hide it in this movie. Foot fetish on 10. Yes, this happened in the movie, bro, and it's worse than this, trust me. It's so much that I can say about this movie, bro, but I would be going into spoiler territory, so if you want a spoiler video, hey, just let me know. And if you want me to talk about the other half of Grindhouse, Planet Terror, I can do that for you too. And if you want to learn more about the real Grindhouse film era, I can definitely do that for you. Matter of fact, just comment whichever one you want and I'll pick one.